Welcome to Profit in Stocks 101. I'm Michael Driggers, and I'm here to welcome you to my website and to my trading blog. The reason why I set this blog up is to help people that really want to make a profit in the stock market. People that have an interest in the stock market but just don't know where to begin. And I don't know it all. Nobody knows it all. We're all just learning and going through this. But I do have some methods that can teach you how to, within a week or 2 weeks, be up and running and have a business of trading stocks set up. And there's about 3 different rules that I believe you have to follow in order to be a successful trader. And I want to go through those 3 rules here. And this will set up kind of the rest of your these are kind of foundational building blocks to build your trading business off of. And so we'll go ahead and get right into it. This is a business. So rule number 1 is you need to treat this like a business. Just as if you were opening up a franchise, a McDonald's franchise. You know that if you opened up a McDonald's franchise, that you'd have to go to McDonald's school. You'd have to learn what makes a McDonald's successful. But at the same time, if you did go through the McDonald's training and follow the simple steps that they taught you at McDonald's school, and you had the right location, you would be you'd have a successful business. Everybody knows that's why they go into the franchise model, because they want to have the success that other successful folks that have opened up McDonald's fast food chains have had. And that's the same thing here. You want to find a system. You don't want to be a one-hit wonder where you buy Yahoo and it goes to the moon and then you're rich. That's all well and good. I guess you could hit the lottery one time, by buying a big stock and letting it go up. But that's not what I'm interested in. I'm interested in a career. I'm interested in something that I can do on a regular basis to generate income for my family, or at least increase the wealth of my family. I want 12 months from now my net worth to have went up. I want 12 months from now my income to have went up. If you were to start a business, that's what you'd want. You'd want to learn about the business. You'd want the business to be generating capital and income, and you'd want it to generate over and over, month in, month out, to generate consistent revenue. So you have to treat trading the same way. You have to treat it as a business. So there's a few things you have to do. You'd have to study. You'd have to look at the amount of capital that you have. You'd have to hold that capital very tight to your chest and precious. So you're not going to just give away your capital all at one time. You're going to just invest your capital wisely. And that's what we're going to teach you here to do. I'm going to create a series of videos that you can go through the training and learn how to invest your precious hard-earned capital wisely so that you don't lose your capital. Because it's very easy to lose your capital, so you want to hold it close to your chest and dole it out just in small kind of peers or small amounts, that you don't lose that capital at all. Because holding on to your capital is so important in trading, which actually goes into our second rule of trading, and that is to lose very small and win big. That is the profitable trader's rule. You don't just go have a frenzy like you're a drunk at a casino and you just ride all your chips on one play. You definitely don't do that, because the odds are stacked so much against you on any particular stock that you have to lose very small and win very big. And I'll show you exactly how to do that. So, and what I mean by that is, and I'll go ahead and give you one of the most general rules, is you only risk at any one time 1% of your capital or 2% of your capital. And a lot of people say, well, that's not any fun. It's not fun to risk just 1% of your capital. You're not going to make any real money that way. The number 1 rule is treat this as a business. And a year from now, you want to be in the business. And I assure you that if you risk too much on any one trade, you will not be in the business 12 months from now. So we want to keep you in the business. We want to keep you alive so that you can play again. And so I'm going to keep you safe. I'm going to keep your capital safe. And you're going to be able to live to trade again. And you will have some big months. You'll have some big wins. And you will be satisfied with the wins that you have. Number 3, and the third and final rule, is we're going to set up some trading rules, which is really your business plan. And so with that trading rules and those business plans, we're going to set aside, we're going to say, here's how you trade. Here are the rules that you follow. And the number one thing that you're going to have to do is not violate those trading rules. Because this is your business plan that we've put together. Now, we can change the business plan as it goes along, but we don't change it often. We don't change it by very much, and we definitely don't violate the basic principles. There's some principles that you just never violate. And then there's some small principles and small tweaks that you can do that we can change. But in general, it's going to be up to you to not violate these rules. Now, this is really the hardest part about trading, because it's human nature to sabotage ourselves. I mean, the Lord gave us the 10 commandments, and we really couldn't follow those 10 commandments. Everyone has actually broken those 10 commandments. But, I mean, it's so hard for people month in, month out to follow those rules without sabotaging themselves. So I'm not going to create a list of cumbersome amount of rules to follow. But you are going to have some basic rules that you need to follow, and you cannot violate those. And I'll let you know, hey, this is a rule that you cannot violate. That has to be steadfast, locked in stone, and do not violate this rule. If you do violate this rule, you might win one time, but eventually, statistics are saying that you're going to get your clock cleaned if you violate this rule. So I'm going to keep you safe. I'm going to keep your capital close to your chest so you can live to trade again. So here's what I want you to do. You're going to need to subscribe to my YouTube channel, or at least subscribe to this channel here to become a subscriber, because I'm going to post all my YouTube videos on this trading blog, and you're going to get an email if you subscribe to my FeedBurner account, which is saying, hey, put your email in here to receive updates from this website. And if you do that, I'll send you a Word document that has the trading rules listed out. So you're going to receive the trading rules broken out for you in an easy to follow format in a Word document. So I want you to either subscribe to my YouTube channel and become a subscriber there, or actually subscribe to my blog here. On the right, you'll see the FeedBurner account, which you have to set up that account, and then you'll automatically get emails from me. And I will send you a personal email from my account with that Word document that lines out, that basically outlines the trading rules that we're going to have to follow. So we're going to make some money. We're going to keep your capital safe, and you are going to trade profitably in stocks. And thank you for your time.